Okay, I'm gonna explain something to y'all so y'all can see how this works, man. Because I see people coming in the comments saying, I'm glad you stopped drinking and I'm glad it did. Listen, man, I never liked liquor. I never liked liquor. It's terrible. It's horrible. I hate liquor. I always hated liquor. What y'all failing to realize is when you break generational curses, you gotta actually break those curses. So whatever your family is cursed with, you have to break that curse. So in order for you to break that curse, you have to experience whatever your family is cursed with, whatever your bloodline is cursed with. To break that curse, you have to experience that. That don't mean that you're that. That don't mean that you're that. If my bloodline is cursed and alcohol is part of the bloodline curse, I'm going to have to experience that to break that curse. That's what y'all failing to realize. It's not the point that, oh, I just wanted to drink and this and that. No, it all come along with the curse. Whatever your bloodline is cursed with, the only way you gonna break that generational curse, you have to experience those things. You gotta experience those things. So if your bloodline is cursed from people pleasing and from falling victim to narcissists, then the way you go break that generational curse is you gonna have to stop people pleasing and you have to break free from the narcissist. You gonna have to be able to do something that everybody else in your bloodline couldn't do. It's not about what you're doing because y'all going on and y'all taking it the wrong way. I had no choice. It don't matter what I did in this lifetime. Part of my assignment was go be that with alcohol because that's the only way I was gonna be able to break the generational curse. You can't break a curse if you don't experience the stuff. That's the stuff that y'all not realizing. It was never that I had any kind of drinking problem. The only thing is I had to get a drinking problem to be able to stop it, to break the whole curse. You can't break a curse if you don't experience what your bloodline is cursed with. That's the whole point of breaking a generational curse. So y'all need to be looking at y'all family and looking at what was it that plagued y'all family. Because whatever it is that plagued y'all family, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's falling victim to narcissists, whether it's people pleasing, that's exactly what you're going to have to do to break that generational curse. Whatever your curse is over your bloodline, that's what you're going to have to do. So no, I mean, I understand where some of y'all coming from, where y'all say, oh, I'm glad you stopped drinking and all of that. But I have to clarify stuff because that's not going to continue because I never had a drinking problem to begin with. So we gonna get that straight. I never had a drinking problem to begin with, but I had to inherit a drinking problem to break the curse.